Hi guys.
Hey y'all. I'm adjusting.
You're adjusting?
Yeah.
Are you adjusting to our life?
Yeah.
Or are you adjusting the chair?
I'm adjusting my body.
Right.
I didn't like how I was sitting.
I don't like how I look.
You look fine.
Hope
I
you
like
guys
this.
have
Is
it.
this new?
Thank you. No, I just haven't worn it in a long time. It's the black dress.
Looks nice.
I got stains on it from eating though.
Oh.
Hi guys. I hope everybody's doing great and wonderful and I gotta do my hair. Everybody's doing great and wonderful. Amanda had a meeting today, so they had dinner at the meeting, so she didn't eat at the meeting, so she's
I
eating.
did, but not a lot.
You really didn't eat. What happened to your napkin?
I don't know. Oh. Thank you.
When she went to her meeting, I called my sister and asked my sister if she wanted me to take her out for her birthday dinner. My sister's birthday was May 3rd, and yeah, I forgot my sister's birthday. I did not forget it, I promise you. I have been talking about it all week. And for like 2 months, I've been talking about her birthday. But the day of her birthday, so much crap happened, and I literally forgot it was May 3rd. Literally. My amazing, beautiful wife sent her a happy birthday on Facebook, but did not bring it to my attention. She said she did. She said she told me. But that day was a really bad day. It was an off day for me. And I guess I didn't hear what she said. I didn't hear it. So I didn't wish my sister happy birthday until the next day. So, and then of course we hit the weekend. We went to the baseball game. We went to the Cardinal game, and then fast forward a couple more days through the week. Fast forward 3-4 more days through the week. Now it's today, and I went on and I was like, "Hey, do you want to go out for dinner? I'm gonna take you out to dinner. What do you want?" She's like, she wanted sushi. So I took her to a sushi restaurant. She ate really good. I ate really good. Life was good. I had a Philadelphia deep fried roll.
Ooh.
I didn't eat all of it. It's in the refrigerator. I had one Philadelphia deep fried roll. Can you please stop it? Connie has this fascination with my feet. Deep fried roll and some seaweed salad, and a small side rice, which I didn't eat. The seaweed salad's in the refrigerator. I ate a little bit. The rice is in the refrigerator. I ate a little bit. So I just ate a little bit of everything, but I never didn't finish anything. I didn't finish everything. My sister ate pretty well too. But Amanda had her meeting today, and she was doing that.
And I had onion rings and a patty melt.
Was that enough onion rings on the pizza?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Why is your forehead so dry?
Because it was
Dehydration?
sunburnt. Sunburnt and peeling.
Okay, because my forehead's dry too.
Yeah.
I think mine's dehydration.
I know mine's just because it when
From being at the baseball game?
we
Yeah, she tanned a lot at the baseball game. She was so tanned. I was like, "Oh my God, you tanned so good. You look so good."
Mm-hmm.
Everybody told her how good she looked for her tan. I was like,
even when the ladies at my meeting tonight, she sat down. She says, "Look at you, all tan. Where'd you go?" I said, "The Cardinal game." He said, "I got sunburned." And so I tan out pretty quick. She's like, "You look good." Oh. Well, there she is. Oh, she loves her some Mama Lima. She loves Mommy Lima. Look at her laying on her head, on her arm.
she's gonna scramble out in a second.
But look at her. She's loving on you.
She's gonna scramble out in a second. So this is Callie girl. You guys already met her. She's our princess.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets away with murder because she's too freaking cute. Even though sometimes she looks like she has bat ears. We're going to dress her up as a bat for Halloween. So is she not the cutest thing in the face of earth? She's so cute. Mommy loves you.
Look, she's just laying on your arm.
Mommy loves you. She's such a good girl. So this is her, 7th week, honey?
Going 8.
Yeah, I've been trying to give her up though, but Amanda told me we can't send her back.
No.
But so where does Callie girl sleeps?
Curled up with Halima.
And Amanda's been kicked out of bed because Callie sleeps on Amanda's side.
Yep.
And then don't rub your back paw. Sorry about that. And she doesn't like her back paws being rubbed. And Callie was just like sitting there, and at least she sleeps in Amanda's spot. and then she rolls and sleeps between my legs and against my legs. So, but this is her 7th week, and she still is struggling a little bit. What do we put in place for to help her?
The calming stuff.
We gave her some calming treats, and then the feel away or
Yeah, feel away.
feel away. I need to get the mics out because when it records, it is not getting that much volume with the mic without the mics.
Yeah.
The feel away hormone stuff to put in the cup, calming cat stuff.
Yeah, the air stuff.
Yeah, we have that one of those in the house because Kelly likes to swat at Stubby, our boy cat. She likes to swat at him, and Stubby is done with her swatting at him.
Hey,
So
come here real quick.
now Stubby will kind of just put her in her place, but she hasn't. It's been 7 weeks, and she still has not learned that don't challenge Stubby because he is bigger than you. He's 9. Is he 10?
He is 9.
He's 9, and she's just 4. And she just turned 4. She's only been 4 since April the 30th. So it's not like she's been 4 for a while. She is really relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most relaxed she's ever been. So I'm waiting on her to jump off my arms, and I'm not wondering why she hasn't done it yet.
She looks like she's gonna fall asleep.
So he has, and this today was so funny. They were in the hallway, and she swatted him again in the hallway. She did 2 little pops, and then he got up on his hind legs. He did 3 little pops on her, and she looked at me, and I turned and looked at the wall. He looked at me. I turned and looked at the wall. She looked at him. She said, "Okay," and she was like, "Okay." So mommy's not gonna stop you, so I'm gonna back out. And then she took her little happy ass down. She took her little happy butt down the hallway, and she stopped swatting at him. She didn't do it again. After that, she walked past him, sniffed him. He sniffed her. No more pops. 0 pops. But it was not violent. It wasn't a rough pop. But I swear to God, she was looking like, "Mommy's gonna get you for popping me," and I'm like, "Not anymore. Mommy's not interfering. You keep popping him, so he can check you, and he's gonna check you." This is the most relaxed she's been.
She is so chill.
She must have missed me.
She misses Halima all the time, and she loves Halima. Well, she picked Halima. She picked you.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, we went to the I think we told you guys about how we adopted her from
Meow Town.
Meow Town. We told you guys about that already. And there we go. I knew that was coming.
Yep.
Girl, why you had to push my boob though? What's with the boob pushing?
Wow.
You had to get the boob?
You were fine until I said Meow Town.
Yeah, she just like took my whole boob. She's like, ugh. All that stuff is in your chair.
Sorry, girlfriend.
She'll be alright. I'm surprised she'll just sit in your chair.
I know.
Callie, you gonna make yourself fit? You have got stuff. Callie, get in this chair right here. She gonna make us. We got stuff in that chair that she normally sits in. She was trying to make herself fit in between the gaps in the chair. She needs to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this cat is something else. Where were we going with this conversation?
Matter.
We brought up Meow Town, and she was like, "I'm out of here."
Yeah, she heard that and she was gone.
She's like,
No, you're not sending me back.
She had up quick, so she's like, oh.
She was like, "You're not sending me back."
Yeah, first 3 weeks I tried to send her back all the time, and Amanda kept stopping me.
Yep. So we've had her 2 months. Yep. No, she ain't going back.
She's so bad though.
But she's
Him and her are starting to get acclimated. They're starting to get acclimated.
yeah, they're getting there.
I would say maybe 3 days out of the week they pop at each other.
Yeah,
But it's not as bad as it was.
Yeah, no.
When they first got to it.
Yeah.
She was hissing at me. She was hissing at Amanda. She was scratching at me. She was scratching at Amanda. I mean, it was a rough go. Her first 2 to 4 days was really rough. Was really rough. And then we isolated her for the first 24 hours. After the first day it was rough. Then the next day we isolated her for 24 hours. Well, not even 24. It was more like 9 hours.
Yeah.
Well, we put her with her food and her cat litter in a room. We checked her, of course, in the room, and because the room is the bathroom, so of course we had to go in the bathroom and interact with her and play with her and stuff. But so we still had toys in the bathroom. We still interacted with her, but not overly interacted with her. Didn't overly stimulate her or nothing. But when she came out of the bathroom, she stopped hissing at me. She didn't hiss at me anymore. I think she maybe had swiped at you a few times
Yeah, a
after
couple
that.
of times,
But she only swiped at Amanda because Amanda was, I call the enforcer. With me, she looks so freaking cute. She can do a murder. She knows it. She knows she can do pretty much anything with me. And I have to call Amanda. Like, I'll be at work on the phone and she'll come in and go underneath the desk, lay by my feet, and start biting my feet. And so then I have to call Amanda to come get her. And all Amanda does is walk in the office and look at her. And Callie just be like, and then she just walk out like, why you have to call her? But Amanda doesn't do anything. She won't say nothing to her. All she do is walk in. The first time, remember the first week?
on the box.
I was on a call with a customer and I'm on the phone talking and I have this box in my office and it's taped. It's got tape on it. Well, no, it wasn't taped at the time. It was open. She had put herself into the box. And inside the box, I had some shirts and some stuff and some items, and some stuff that I didn't want her in. And I also didn't want Cat her on because it had individually wrapped up items in there. And she put herself into the box, so it wasn't taped. So I called Amanda. I was like, Amanda. I was like, honey, I need you now. And then I take myself off mute and I'm like talking to the customer and I'm doing the call. All Amanda did was come stand in the doorway. She stood in the doorway, and then what did Callie do?
Callie looked at me and she's like, and just got off and took off. I was like,
she looked up at Amanda, dropped her head, got off the box, walked her little butt into the bathroom, and sat down in the bathroom and waited for Amanda to shut the door.
yep, like time out.
And that was the first week here, the first week. So anytime she would do something, I would just call Amanda, and all Amanda did was show up. And then Callie would stop whatever she's doing. She'll just stop it. And then she'll go find something else to do that's more appropriate, like get her toys out and play with her toys or something like that. Or Amanda would play with her with the light, whatever she wanted to do. But me, if I asked her to behave, and first couple weeks, it was a fall on the floor, roll around on my feet, try to it's a lot. She would do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She would do a lot. And then I couldn't, like, for almost 5 weeks, I didn't have time to myself. She was underneath foot. I didn't leave the house because I didn't want to leave her here with Stubby because she kept trying to fight him. And then I told Amanda, I was like, I need a break because I can't sleep. I can't go to the bathroom. I couldn't do nothing. She was underfoot 24/7. I literally could not do anything. I couldn't do nothing without her being underfoot. But she wasn't doing anything bad. She wasn't being mischievous. She wasn't hurting me. She wasn't damaging property. She was just
there.
Attention. Like, she was just on top of me. I couldn't, like, right now she's underneath my chair. She stays underneath me, except for the times when she decides to play and lay underneath Amanda. But for the most part, she's underneath me. And then sometimes, recently, within the last couple of weeks, within the last week or so, she has been leaving and sleeping with Amanda, which I don't like. I complain about it.
And I kick her out because if I realize she's there.
It doesn't happen all the time. It's like 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, because if I realize she's there, she sleeps on the blanket and she's just dead weight.
She's heavy. She's only 10 pounds or 11 pounds.
She's, I think, 11.
She gained a little weight. She's 11 pounds. Yeah. She gained weight because she's still in Stubby's food and she's eating his food and her food. That's how she gained weight. I think that's how she gained weight.
Yeah.
And plus, she's not really walking. I got a leash for her so we can walk her. She's not walking. She doing a little running and jumping in the house, but she's not. And so we got the light thing for her to run, chasing the light thing. And we got some interactive toys for her to hunt and play with and tribbles and stuff. And I bought this owl from Amazon for her to hunt and play with and burn some energy with. And the first day, her and Stubby played with it. And then after that, they were just like, it's an owl. It makes noise. It vibrates. I don't really care about you.
Last night, I think she was sleeping with me. And I moved too much for her. She didn't like it.
Yeah.
And she finally got down. I was like, yep, no. And she does. She gets heavy. And that blanket, I think that's what it was. I was wanting the blanket.
When did she get with you? Because she was with me most of the night.
I don't know. It must have been, I don't know what time it was. But I'm almost positive it was her.
No, but I'm like, what time? Because most of the night she was with me.
I don't know. I didn't look at what time it was.
Okay.
But I was wanting the blanket. then
It had to be in the morning because in the morning time she got out of bed around 4 a.m.
That might have been. I don't know. I thought it
Around
was,
4 a.m. she got out the bed and I didn't care because at that point my leg was numb because she has this thing where she has to need me before she can go to sleep on me, but she means that she wants me in one spot and she doesn't want me to move, and it's not comfortable. So, but I let her do it because, and I should stop letting her do it, but I let her do it because I want her to feel comfortable and safe. But she knows she's spoiled. I move like she's not supposed to be walking on the tables and stuff, but she walks on my desk. I move things out of her way so she has places to walk. I shouldn't be doing that. I should be telling her to get off my desk, but I don't know. She's not allowed on my workstation desk that I use for work, but my desk that I brought from Overstock, that desk, the big, that one she can walk on. I don't care about that one.
And the one in the back.
But not the one with my computer and monitor.
No.
That one she can't walk on. But she still do. And then she look at me like I'm crazy when I tell her to move. So, but this is her 7th week. She's doing actually pretty good. It's still some friction between her and Stubby, and it's really not Stubby. It's just her. I think sometimes she gets intimidated by his size, and that he's just so trusting and he's so sweet and he wants to play and he wants to love and he just really want to play with her. He don't want to hurt her. And she's just so dominant. She's so mean sometimes. And so they have some friction, but they are, we work on it with her and him, and it's just, I don't know. But that cracked me up today when they did that. When she went pop pop, he said pop pop pop, and then it's so funny. She looked at me like, "You're not gonna say nothing to him?" I'm like, "Nope." I looked at the wall. I said, "This paint on this wall is so nice." I said, "Honey, do you see the wall?" Like, "Do you see the wall?" Stubby looked at me. "Yeah, I'm good. You're not gonna whoop me?" I'm like, "Nope." He's like, "You're not gonna yell at me?" "Nope." I got no comments. He didn't hurt her. He didn't hurt her. He didn't really make contact. They both, no offense, they both really didn't make contact.
Yeah.
They both was mostly air. It's like they probably felt the air on each other. It was more air than it was hitting each other. So, I'm talking too much. Sorry.
No, with him getting on his hind legs, that was so cute. I'm like, oh, hey, because I was in the bathroom.
Big. He's big.
He's very big when he does that.
He's big.
And
you would think she would stop.
Yeah, no. She's like, hoo-hoo.
No, the last time I told you, she hit him not in the right way and not in the right spot. And it was too much force. He got on his hind legs. He got over. He said, and he did what he did. I jumped up. I separated the two of them. I'm like, whatever y'all doing, stop. Because I usually separate. I can hear a building because she doesn't make noise. He makes noise. When he starts that, he's telling her, leave me alone because I'm going to hurt you if you don't leave me alone. So usually when I hear that, I'll stand up and I'll go into the area and I tell them to separate, and they separate each other. But that one time, I'm telling you, I came out the bedroom. He was on top of her. It's not good. None of them got hurt. None of them had injuries or anything. And they don't bite each other. So it's not anything or breaking skin or anything like that. But that day I was mad. I was going to get him. I was pissed. I was like, Stubby, I understand she hit you, but she's smaller than you. At the time she was 3. I'm like, she 3, you 9, you big too. He a big 9. He had a growth spurt, so he big. Mm-hmm. He has some big paws. I'm like, dude, you better figure out another way to redirect her without laying the paws on her. I was.
Well, the day he looked like T-Rex, he's like, I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I'm talking way too much. No, you're fine. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But neither one of them got hurt. Neither one of them got injured. And like I said, basically, we try to be in the house with them at all times to monitor. And if we hear something, we try to separate them immediately. They can be in the same room. Amanda was saying the other day that they can be in the same room with each other and nothing really happens. Like, she said they had a great interaction the last couple of days where you said Stubby kind of moved out the way for her.
Oh, yeah, this morning.
Right.
He was looking out the back door. Something caught his eye, and she wanted to see what it was, too, and she came up next to him, and looked too, and he just backed up and moved over a little bit and gave her space. No fussing, no nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, whatever.
And she has this thing with sniffing his butt.
That's how they.
She was underneath the chair by me, and she darted like fast. She shot over here just to sniff his butt. Seriously, and he just turned around and looked at her like, "What?" He looked at her like, "Nah, we good," and he just walked away like, "We good."
But that's how they. Yeah.
I know, but she darted so fast.
I know.
So all in all, they are doing a lot better than they were when they first moved in together.
Say about 95% better.
Yeah, I think so. And I think the Filla.
Yeah, whatever it's called. The calming stuff.
Yeah, it's a hormone scent that they can only smell. Having that around the house, we brought the things and having that around it helps reset hormones in the house with the cat hormones. That seemed to help a lot, right?
And I think her calming collar helps too.
Yeah, she has a calming collar, and then she also has calming treats. She has a calming collar and calming treats. So she gets a few calming treats a day. They're to help her stay calm throughout the day. And she does good.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing so much better. So much better.
I think she's just, getting used to the house and
Yeah.
what,
I mean, she went from staying in a place with just one room, literally just one room, and just to this. Now she's in this house with how many rooms we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this area. No, 1 and then 2, 3, then 2 bathrooms, 3 rooms back there, 2 bathrooms. This area, and then the sitting area up here, and then
the
dining room, and then a full open basement.
Yeah.
And it was just overwhelming for her. It was just way too much space. She wanted to claim some space. She just didn't know which space she wanted to claim, so she had so much aggression when she moved in, because she was trying to claim spaces and territories. So I don't know, but she's doing so much better, and she's so sweet. She's just sweet, and she's not darting out the door as much as she used to. She used to run out the door. Well, she didn't do it with Amanda. She did it with Amanda like once, but she do it with me all the time. So that's why I go through this door here, because it's not an exterior to the outside. So if she gets down there, she's just getting in the basement. So she can't get into the garage. She can't get anywhere else. She's just going there. But she only does that because she follows me around like a little duckling.
Mm-hmm.
But they follow you around like little ducklings too.
Sometimes,
every time.
I'll be going down the hall and I'll hear a jingle, 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 and I hear thump, 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 thump. I'm like, well, here, the Pied Piper with her two critters.
Yeah, so she's settling in. She's healthy. She's happy. We had to do an extra vet run last week. Why did we go to a vet run last week?
Get her nails done.
Her nails done, but had to.
Oh, because of her. You thought she was.
Okay, I thought Callie was having breathing issues, because again, she sleeps with me at night, and I heard her. It sounded like she was wheezing. It sounds like she was wheezing. And so when I moved, she woke up. So of course the noise stopped. So I immediately called Amanda. I was like, babe, we got to make, we need to take her in to see the vet. Amanda's like, we already have a vet appointment to get her nails trimmed. I said, well, we have to make sure she sees the doctor because I think she's wheezing. Kelly has a history of upper respiratory infection. She has a history of that. She's been on antibiotics for it and cleared up for it. We got her. She was just clearing up from upper respiratory infection. So I was like, nervous, and then she had the appointment. Like, was it a day before the appointment? Or 2 days before?
The day before.
The day before the appointment. It's again freaking middle of the night. I call Mandy, and I'm like, baby. She wasn't wheezing. She was snoring and purring at the same time. She's snoring. And Amanda's like, "Are you?" She's like, "What?" Well, she can get seen by the doctor anyway because she's had a history of her upper respiratory. But I'm like, she's not wheezing. She's snoring.
Yeah, and so we did go to the vet, and I love our vet. He's a good dude.
Callie loves the vet too.
Callie loves the vet. And he listened to her lungs and whatever, and he said she's as clear as could be, everything's good.
Demonstrate how Callie acts when the vet touches her. Callie is so spoiled. Watch how Callie acts when the vet touches her. What does she do?
Oh. She'll lay there and
She's
be like, take me. It's so funny.
she'd be so happy with the man. She'd be like, yeah. He'd be like, I'm just feeling. She'd be like,
Yep.
feel all over. she'd be like, just feel all over me.
Oh yeah. And he did the same thing the other day. He was listening to her lungs and stuff, and she's just like, she laid down. She's like, here it is. You know, listen to my lungs.
Yeah, I have to understand. The first time we took Kelly to the vet, Kelly had a different side of her. She was aggressive. She was nipping. She was swatting. She was biting. She didn't want to be touched. We had just gotten her here, and she just was not happy with life. She was not happy with life. And she wasn't unhappy with being here. She was unhappy because, again, here was just, the space was just too broad for her to be in. And I wish the first day, I told you the first day we should have isolated her.
I agree.
So if we would have isolated her the first day, we wouldn't have had that issue. But it was the second day when we isolated her, she was perfectly fine. But that first day, she was just, it was just overwhelming. Everything was overwhelming. And she was just trying to find a space in this house that she can claim for her own and have security and safety and understood what was happening in that space. That's all she was looking for. So that's why she was hissing and snapping and hissing and swatting at people, because she didn't want them in her space. And she was just trying to find a space to claim. So the minute we were able to isolate her into the bathroom and she can claim that space, she was cool. She was cool. She spent an overnight there, and it wasn't even a full overnight, but she spent an overnight there, came out the next day, perfectly fine, and well behaved, extremely well behaved with me. With me.
Yeah, she wasn't too bad with me.
Oh no, she's well behaved with you, but she wasn't well behaved with Stubby.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, Stubby, she was like trying to punk him. Yeah, she did punk him a little bit, because Stubby was afraid I was going to do something to him if he did something to her. But after a while, I'm like, Stubby, do what you gotta do, because he's not gonna hurt her. He never hurt her. But I didn't know that at first.
Right.
But now I've seen how he deals with her. He doesn't hurt her.
Nah.
He does chastise her and he does check her, but he does not hurt her.
Yeah, no. But it was funny when I took her to the vet. I said, so Halima said that it wasn't, she's not wheezing, she was snoring. And he's like, I'm still gonna listen to her. And he listened. He's like, yeah, she's clear. He goes, it's funny. They have a cat, an office cat, that nobody messes with, really. And he was working on his computer, and the cat was behind the computer sleeping. And this cat started making all these noises.
Beating me with your tail.
That he had never heard, and he thought, oh, well, she's getting sick or whatever. He goes, then I got listening. She was snoring too. He goes, they make the funniest noises when they snore. It's just odd.
They do.
He goes, and it's understandable to think that she was wheezing.
But I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a cat person. I'm not a cat.
Right. I was like, oh. But she's fine.
Cause she snores and she got fur all over me. Sorry. Okay, so I'm wearing a heart monitor. I've been having these weird things. So I'm wearing a heart monitor for 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get an idea of kind of what's going on. It's nothing really to talk about with that. It's nothing urgent happening with it. He's just monitoring how my heart's functioning. I thought I had that covered, but I think when I pulled my dress down, it showed. So ignore that. You didn't see that. I don't have a heart disease. Ignore that. Right?
Yep. Ignore it.
Ignore that. All right. So what else do we want to talk about? We went to a baseball game. What else did we do?
Got rained. Well, no, it got rained out. Well, it didn't get rained out.
The guy. Yeah, sometimes I be forgetting. Don't yell at people in public. I yelled at somebody in public.
Well, yeah.
He was a jerk.
Yeah, it happens.
And I called him a dumbass. He was a jerk. He was just rude. Kelly, would you stop beating me with your... Why she always gonna beat me?
She likes beating people.
She likes beating me with her tail.
Yeah, I know. We got to see we left before it rained. Got to see the Derby.
Mm-hmm.
The horse that I would have bet on, which I didn't bet on any of the horses this year because
I thought you said you did.
I didn't. Nothing really floated my boat.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I wanted to win was in first the whole race till they made that last curve and then they blew it away. Track Phantom didn't even place. So I was like, eh. But apparently there's a big fight about, or a big controversy about the race
Mm.
because one of the jockeys pushed the uh, one of the other horses.
Can I have some of your cookie?
Sure. Like laid, didn't not hurt, but laid hands on the horse
Why would you do that?
because he wanted to get ahead of him.
Him, for real?
Yeah, ahead of the horse. So yeah, there's.
You can't hit a horse. That's
No,
rude.
didn't hit it. Just laid, like, pushed it.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, so there's big, I don't know what's all going on about it, but, so Derby was fun to watch. Other than that, really nothing's going on.
Yeah, I don't have anything going on. I have literally been at home for the last 7 weeks, babysitting the cat, making sure she's getting acclimated to the home and doing good. And she's doing really good. I really have not been doing anything. I need to start working.
Working?
Mm-hmm. Well, I work every day,
Yes,
but you know what?
work.
I know that, honey, but I also need to do other work.
Oh, yeah.
I just haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I did pay for the paperwork for the business. I just haven't done anything with it. But I paid for all the stuff. But I paid for everything for the business continue to run. But I just haven't ran the business. Kelly, if you beat me with your tail, what my child? Would you stop beating me? She sits under my desk when I'm working. And when she's ready, when she wants to play and she wants my attention, she'll flip herself on my feet and she'll start biting my ankles. And then I have to get her moved out of my office, bring her. If Amanda's home, I bring her to Amanda, and Amanda will play with her with the lights. And that's why I ordered the interactive owl, so she can have something to stimulate and play with while I'm working, because I can't play with her when I'm working.
And that, they both just look at it now like, Every now and again, though, you'll hear it going off.
Mhm.
So one of them's playing with it.
Well, she likes it. He likes it too. The first day I got it here, I specifically brought it for Callie so she can have something interactive to play. It's supposed to make her do her hunting, to do her innate hunting, and then flip around, play with it, run and chase it and stuff, so that she can get some movement and she's not just sitting still. Stubby, she was playing with it, and Stubby kind of crouched down, and he basically hunted it. He inched forward, pulled it by its foot, and drug it to him, and drug it to himself, and then he started playing with it. And she just laid there and looked at him like, "You stole my toy." And I'm just like, "Oh crap!" So then I went on Amazon and ordered another one, and the other one's here. Amanda's just got to charge. She's got to put it together and charge it.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. When we got the first one, I took it out of the box and put it over all the way across the way, and to charge it, it has catnip, scent on it. Stubby got up and was rubbing on it, and I'm like, dude, I had to take it in our closet to plug it in so he would not mess with it. I'm like, dude, that's not yours.
Yeah, that's how you put on that thing where the TV goes.
He was like, yeah.
Why did I hook the TV up there?
It is hooked up.
No, the TV is hooked up on the other thing on the shelf. Remember on the shelf?
In the closet?
Mm-hmm. The TV in the closet is on a stand shelf.
Yeah.
But it can't be mounted up on the wall where those outlets are up there.
Because it's too little to be mounted.
It's not too little to be mounted.
Oh, because we don't have the...
It's a 20-inch. It's not too little.
But we don't have the mounting stuff.
That's true.
And the mounting stuff's expensive.
But I think I wasted money on that stand because I really don't have anything in that stand.